Hello everyone, welcome to my mini studio, or I call it my pop-up studio because I just drag this thing all over the place where I want to set up, and I just throw my scarf around it to give it a little, color. So this is the necklace that I want to do a tutorial on, and I made like a set. I have the necklace right there and the earrings, and then I made a bracelet. So they are I'm gonna do this, painted paper beads. So the saucer beads are also painted. So this was a long time ago when I got a bunch of orders doing this. And so I have them in stock. I just don't have a chance to put them up. So I'm gonna be doing a giveaway. Some of the saucers and the round beads. But I'm going to be teaching you how to do a simple stringing, like using the toggle clasp, okay? Because the trick with the toggle clasp, you need like smaller beads. You have to measure if the beads is small enough that it goes through. Otherwise, you will be wasting your time. You will be doing a toggle clasp and then the beads doesn't go through. And just, yeah, it's very simple. And the way the saucer beads hang on here, I did a tutorial, the video previous. We are also going to be drawing names, and I have them printed this time. Let me go get it quickly. So I have them printed this time in nice paper, and all your names in here. I just need to cut them up, okay? And I will draw one name for 4 saucer beads. So I'm going to be doing that at the end of the video. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to take my necklace apart because I don't want to make another one. So this way I can show you exactly how I did this. And you can do this with your other projects as well. Okay? So you need a stringing wire or a beading wire. So I'm using, it can be anything, but the 0.018 or the 19 strand clear. And you can buy this at Walmart or Joann's or Michael's. And you also need the toggle clasp or any kind of clasp. This will work also if you just have the jump ring and a lobster claw. And I have this 3 beads in the beginning, crystals, just so it can be pulled through the hole. Otherwise the big beads will not go through the hole. And you need a crimp beads. So these are crimp beads. So they're very little. So I'm glad that I had to bring this camera up really close. So you just need 2 of those. And then your cutter and your pliers just to pull it through. You don't even need that. So I will just you measure your how long you want your necklace to be and give an allowance like so. Okay, so in my case, I had, I think that was 18 inches, but because you have chunky beads, you need to give allowance. So the first thing, this is very basic beading, shall we say. The first thing you need to do is take your beading wire and put it through your crimp bead. If I can find the hole. Okay, chains of plants. That crimp bead was really small, so I must have used a smaller beading wire when I did that. So let's choose another crimp bead, slightly bigger crimp bead. There you go. So again, you put your wire through the crimp bead, and then you just take your clasp and then put the wire and then bring it back. Oops. My goodness. What's wrong with me today? Okay, and then take your clasp. Let's repeat that. And then you take it back and put it through the crimp bead. I can't even talk properly. And then bring it close, like so. Okay. Oh, I think you can see this very well. And you take your pliers and I just smush this thing like so. So now let's do that again. So now we smush that crimp bead and this is secure. Now you can start stringing your beads. So the 3 smaller beads, or I call the accent beads, and you need to hide this tail and hide it like that. So 3. This is the most important part. I'm not going to be showing you with me stringing everything, and everything is falling all over the place. I don't know. This is not my usual workspace, but I want you to see it up close. So, and then you start stringing with your beads. So in my case, I strung, this is about 12 millimeter beads. So I had on here 11, and then I string the saucer medallions, which we learned how to do this from previous video, and I'm going to put a link on the description. So so my pattern is that I sandwich the medallions in between the 2 beads. So I mean in between that bead, and I have 2 that separates them. Okay, so just stringing these like so. There is no wrong side or right side. here. So now we are at the very end, and then the 3 beads, the 3 accent beads. There you go. And make sure that they are all tight. So you will again take your crimp bead and put this through. I don't even bother using that tool, the crimping tool, because it just gets frustrating, and you get the same result. This is just fun jewelry. So you put that in, and then you do this again, the other half of your clasp, and I will again thread it back through the crimp bead and have it go through, if you can have it go through several beads so it's secure. Okay, at this point you may want to pull it with your pliers. What's going on here? There's actually a crimp bead stuck there. Oh goodness. Okay, pull it through like so. So now it's tight, right? Make sure. And then you just do the same thing. You just flatten the crimp bead like so. Okay. And there you go. It's done. You can cut it right here. And then you have your necklace. And see, what I'm trying to show you is that when you have a toggle, you need a smaller beads, because how are you going to pull it through? You know what I mean? So it has to fit through. And now we are going to be drawing the lucky person to win 4 saucer beads. If you remember, this was the tutorial previous. And I will include also the findings and the beads and the stringing, the fishing line to go with it, in case you want to make the earrings, but you don't have to. So I will be picking out beads from here, my loose saucers, and or I have a stash somewhere if I can't find a match. So they will somehow match. So I'm surprised there's 61 names in here. Wait, 61, that's my age. Okay, let's see who is the lucky viewer, lucky follower. Her name is Ellen Serrano. Ellen, if you're watching, claim your 4 saucers. You have 24 hours. I shorten it from 48 to 24 hours. And if you don't claim in 24 hours, by sending me a private message on Facebook or emailing me through my websites, if you click on my link, I have all of my sites in here and there, and somehow you can contact me through there. Then I will have to draw another name. So for next, you will comment on this video, and the next winner will win, ta-da, my painted paper beads. So these are the round beads and these are the saucer beads, so you can make something like this. So look at the bracelet that I made with it. It's pretty. And the earrings will be tutorial next, because I love how I made this. And we're going to make something else with this, not just earrings. So watch out for that next tutorial. So till next time, thanks for watching.